find our crystals. After millions of years, heat, pressure, different circumstances, and mineralization creates cavities, and that's what holds the crystals, and that's what we're searching after. This pegmatite actually runs all the way down through the mountain. That's what we're working on to this day. It's one of the richest producing pegmatites in history. Outside of it has kind of oxidized now. That's why it has that yellow, orange color to it. But yeah, that runs about 300 feet or so in, and then it cuts around to the second portal, which we're gonna go see. Into the mine. That's actually the hose for the water. After they blasted, of course, once it's safe enough, and they go in and they'll spray down the walls and the surface as well, just to try and contain the dirt or the dust. This machine right here is their air supply. That's what filters the air in through that big yellow bag. That travels all throughout all the tunnels. Interesting, I just learned this a few weeks ago. If there's ever an emergency where we need to get the miners out ASAP, and instead of sending someone in and risk their life, they have a little cologne that they'll do one quick little spray into the air, and apparently, according to the miners, it will instantly fill the mine with just a terrible, terrible smell, and they know they need to get out right then and there when they smell that. So, just interesting. I never knew that. Yeah. Small amounts of dynamite, nothing too crazy. But this is, that's what it looks like, the hard rock wall, and then they're looking at the material that they blasted and gone through. But if you look right in there, there's kind of that dark little spot in the wall. That was actually a whole cavity full of aquamarine.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that was all they found here. There was really nothing else. So they got it and moved on. Yep.
Yeah.
But, nice little aquamarine pocket.
Yeah.
Right here, if we were at Jeff's house, which is right up there at the very top, you could look out and see why that's called Ocean View. There's a slight glimpse of the ocean way past there.
Wow.
Yeah. But across the way, right there, directly in front of us, this whole mountain right there is called Queen Mountain. That's a mine that's privately owned. If you guys came up the road, McGee Road, there's Gems of Paula off to the left. Right when you first go up, that's where they get their gems from.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's owned by a guy named Blue Shepherd. So, and if you see right there, that little dark spot, that's actually the portal right there, right on the front.
Yeah. I can see it.
But a little bit more interesting, that mine right up there, that's called the Queen Tourmaline Mine. It's given that name because back in the, I believe it was the 1700s, an empress of China sent a flood of workers here. She was after pink tourmaline. And at the time, this was the only place in the world where they knew pink tourmaline was found. But she sent a ton of people, and they only took the pink tourmaline though. Anything else dumped over the side of the hill.
Wow.
And even if they found a blue cap tourmaline, a green and blue, you name it, they would try their best, break off the other color and keep the pink for her.
Wow.
So
Who owns that today?
it is now Indian reservation, so
okay.
no one can go up there. But man, I'm itching to go through their tailings.
Yeah.
Who knows what's been laying there for years and years and years.
And
I
now
bet.
your guy that was helping us,
Mhm.
he said that Coons discovered the Coon site right under the house here.
Yep, exactly.
Oh,
Dr. Coons, yeah, right
that's so
there.
amazing over here. you know?
Same with Morganite as well was
Morgan,
discovered
and
here.
him and Morgan, right?
Yep.
Sure made me take this.
It was actually named after J.P.
So
Morgan,
annoying.
a good friend of Dr. Coons. He's the one J.P. Morgan helped him finance all of his research and mining and all
Oh,
that.
did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so that's why.
So he named something after
Yep.
J.P. Morgan.
Yep.
He named
That's where we
Morganite
got
after
Morganite
it.
from.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
And then of course Coons for Coonsite.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that whole side is the Paula Chief side. There's actually I can't go over there. It's just not part of the tour. It's really rough terrain. But that's where you guys get to go and pick through our tailings. Kind of the same concept if we were to get to go up there. Just walk around. It's usually a lot of picking up off the surface. Honestly, a lot of material though. I love it when I didn't work here before, and I would do that dig. That was one of my favorites. It's funny though, the Ocean View, which is our active mine right now, there's 3 main portals. Paula Chief, 7 portals to get into it. Right there on that side. Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I know, right?